During the mid-1960s, Lockheed developed a next-generation weapon systems for the United States Army. The AH-56 Sheyenne combined both the flexibility and maneuverability of a helicopter with the speed and stability of a fixed-wing aircraft. It had stump wings and a powerful pusher propeller that provided rapid acceleration to speeds of above 230 miles per hour. While flying at high speeds, it could deliver weapons in all directions with extreme accuracy. It could perform maneuvers no previous helicopter could and had weapon systems that were well ahead of its time. The Army liked it so much, they authorized the building of over 350 as part of a contract that would lead to over 3,000. But in the end, none of them would go into production, and the whole project would end up being cancelled. Many still consider the Sheyenne to be an even better aircraft than the AH-64 Apache that was developed over a decade later. Why did it end up being cancelled? What could it really do? And what is the new version of it that is being developed? The Lockheed AH-56 Sheyenne was an attack helicopter developed by Lockheed for the United States Army. It rose from the Army's Advanced Aerial Fire Support Program. Lockheed designed the Sheyenne using a 4-blade rigid rotor system and configured the aircraft as a compound helicopter with low-mounted wings and a tail-mounted thrusting propeller. The aircraft was both a combination of helicopter and fixed-wing aircraft. The Sheyenne had a crew of 2, empty weight of 12,215 pounds or 5.5 tons, maximum takeoff weight of 28,880 pounds or 11.7 tons. Each had a 4-bladed main rotor, 4-bladed tail rotor and 3-bladed constant speed pusher propeller. Each had a maximum speed of 224 miles per hour, cruise speed of also 224 miles per hour, and range of 1,223 miles, service ceiling of 20,000 feet, and a climb rate of 3,000 feet per minute. The AH-56 was the most advanced helicopter of the 20th century. In the armament, the Sheyenne had one nose turret with either a 40mm grenade launcher or a 30mm cannon or minigun. It had 6 hardpoints with provision to carry a combination of rockets and missiles. It could carry up to 3 tons of weapons, giving it the nickname the Flying Tank. The AH-56 could perform maneuvers no previous helicopter could. It had a helmet-mounted display, so wherever the pilots looked, the guns would follow. It could lock onto multiple targets, allocate 3 different weapons, and fire at different targets, all of which remained locked as the aircraft performed evasive maneuvers. It could fly at 3 top levels, detect an enemy at a distance, duck down, and move to a better position before making an attack, and succeed with extreme accuracy. Many controls and guidance systems developed for the AH-56 can even be seen in echoes of things like the helmet-mounted display of an F-35. The aircraft had wings, which gave it more lift during flying, a pusher propeller which gave it more airspeed. This was a balance between helicopter and fixed-winged aircraft. In 1966, the Army awarded Lockheed a contract for 10 AH-56 prototypes. The AH-56 maiden flight took place on the 21st September 1967. In January 1968, the Army awarded Lockheed a production contract. It was intended that up to 300 of these aircrafts would be built, but a fatal crash and technical problems put the Cheyenne's development behind schedule, resulting in the cancellation of the production contract in 1969. Apart from the crashes, there were other problems like the 1940 Key West Agreement, which determined the type of aircraft the United States Army could use in close area support and what had to be done by the United States Air Force. Generally, the Army could use helicopters for troop movement and support, while the Air Force would use fixed-wing aircraft for close area support. So, the exceptional abilities of the AH-56 meant it duplicated a role the Air Force would have done in close area support. Also, the Army's Fairchild Republic 18 Thunderbolt, which was in development by that time, violated the Key West Agreement. Also, the Bell AH-1 Cobra was eating away support for the AH-56, even though it had nowhere near the capabilities, but it was significantly cheaper and therefore could be supplied in much greater quantities. Also, after the Vietnam War, the Army had changed its requirements that any new attack helicopter should have 2 engines instead of 1 in the AH-56. By 1972, virtually all of the Cheyenne's problems had been fixed, and it had proven itself to be a very great helicopter. But during a firing demonstration, a TOW missile missed the target and hit the ground. Even though 130 of these had been fired in previous tests, which worked perfectly, this brought a final excuse to cancel the program once and for all. In the end, the United States Air Force got the close air support aircraft it wanted, the A-10 Thunderbolts, and over a decade later, the Army got the AH-64 Apache, but only after agreeing to have its speed limited to 160 km per hour slower than the AH-56. Supporters of the Cheyenne claimed that the United States missed out on an exceptional aircraft. After its cancellation, Lockheed pulled out of rotary aircraft development. In 2019, Boeing released concept images of an advanced AH-64 Block II compound Apache. It is a future attack variant with stub wings and pusher propeller. But that would be our topic for another video. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, then please make sure to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our weekly uploads. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Don't just go, we have dozens of videos like this for you to check out. Simply click on another one and enjoy. Thanks for watching and see you in another video.